Hello everybody, it's Soleil. Welcome to my channel. Today I will be sharing with you guys the 5 different kinds of die sets that I have received from Beebeecraft, and I will show you what I have experimented with so far. So there are these shape die. It is a layering die set. Now it is a one die set that you receive of 5 different design, and I will show you again. That's one shape, and so you get several different sizes. This is the other one. It's a hexagon shape. I really love how it has the stitched look as well. Then there is this shape here, and you get all sorts of different sizes. Then you have this rectangular one that's all corner rounded, very nice shape. And then you also get this one, scallop circle edged border rectangular set. And I have experimented with all of these to show you guys what you can do with them. So I'm going to move the die sets to the side, and I will show you what I started doing. So first I wanted to see how these dies performed. So I put them through my cutting machine, and it cut everything so nicely in one go. So this is like the scalloped rectangular one, and this one is the smallest size, and I thought this would be really great base to stamp sentiments on for card making, or even to add to your embellishments. So you can do that with a white paper to add your sentiments on there, or you can even use some foam tapes on here and add another sentiment on top if you'd like to have a dimensional embellishment. Then there is the next size up. I also thought this size was amazing to use for stamping, to add some sentiments on there for card making, or to make embellishments. I've also experimented with the rounded corner, and this is one of the smaller size, and I really like the size also. I thought this would be really good size to do some journaling for your journal pages. Same goes with this shape. It is a really wonderful size to write some little notes, I thought. Or you can cut 2 different sizes and put some foam tape on it and layer it on top to create an embellishment base. And some of the largest rounded rectangle, I cut it in half. And the reason being is if you cut that in half and add this to a journal page, you have an instant pocket. So I really like that. So I am going to show you some hexagon ones that I've cut. I've cut the hexagon ones in various sizes to show you guys. I really love the stitched look. And did you realize I realized that with the hexagon, I can tessellate the shapes together like this, and it creates an interesting pattern which I can use for card making or journal cover. So I cut out so many different hexagon shapes, and this is what I have done so far. I have tessellated many of the different pattern paper that I have cut out with the hexagon, and I have started stitching in some areas. I really love this. I think I will be using it for a journal cover one day. Depending on my mood when I will be using it, I'm not sure. Here is a smaller hexagon shape that I have die cut and tessellated. It is really stunning look. I love that. And then I have also experimented using the largest hexagon shape. I thought, how about I glue the front and back together, like 2 pieces of the hexagon pieces together, to create my memory decks card base. Because I have never really done any different shaped memory decks cards before, except for using just the 3x4 Project Life card, or I might have used a taller size Project Life card, which is like 4x6 size, I think. And so I wanted to try what it is like to create a memory dex card in different shape. So I used the largest hexagon die, this one here, cut 2 of it, glued it together, and it creates a nice strong base. And then I just layered some of the chipboard pieces and layered butterflies and floral pieces. So I have this one ready to send out for future mail. And this one says Happy Family. I really like the way this has turned out. I have done another one. This is much more simple layering. I had this lovely Eiffel Tower image that was gifted to me. And then I had this bunny, and the Easter bunny is here sentiment. So I thought it was just perfect to use those against some floral background. And I just added some stickle around the sentiment. So I have this one ready to send out as well. Then for the scalloped circle edge ones, firstly I cut them like this. And I was going to originally use it for card mats. So, but then I wasn't really in the mood to make any cards on the day I was experimenting with these. So I decided, how about I fold it in half and see if it's a good size to make for bag toppers, and it surely is. So I folded it in half like this, then I cut some more paper, folded in half, and if you layer it, you have a simple, super fast way of making a bag topper. So when you're packaging your die cuts or any embellishments you've made, you put them in the clear bag, add this to the top, and then you're all done. Of course, you can further embellish the bag topper also. But I wanted to show you a very simple, fast way. So there's that size there, and this one is the largest size that I've folded in half. It's that one. And also I realized if you're having dinner parties and things, you can actually make this as a table topper and add the guest name on there as well. I thought that was a really good idea too. So here is another large one that I have done. And then more experimenting happened, and I decided to try many of the different shapes, like using this one. Now this is a little bit of a different shape for me. I normally don't use shapes like this, but I thought let's give it a go. So what I've done is I die cut them in many different sizes, and I was putting things together, mixing the different shapes together, and I decided to make some library pockets for my journal making. So here, what I've done is using this, I cut it out, and then I cut the shape in half, then use the half shape to create the pocket on the base of a rectangular paper. Then I just stitched it all around like this, and then I've used the hexagon die cut paper and placed it in there. So when I add this to my journal page, this becomes a journaling card like this, and then you can just place it inside the pocket. And of course you can embellish the journal pocket as well. So there's that one. I'll show you more of the same pattern first. Let's see. Here is another one that I've made. And then this time for the journaling card, I have used the rounded corner one. You can place it like that or like that. Very easy to make. And then this is the largest size. It's just the journal card that I have handy, ready. And this is another one. So instead of using just a plain rectangular shaped base, this time I did the opposite. So I kept the shape for the base and then added a rectangular piece and stitched it to create the pocket there. And here is another one. Then I used these scalloped border pieces to cut some more journaling pieces to add into the pocket like that. And this one here, with the largest one, this time instead of cutting it halfway like this, I cut it this way. And then I stitched it to the base of the rectangular pattern paper to create a tuck spot. So it can be like this. So I can glue this bit here onto the journal page, and then we can just tuck anything in there like that. I also experimented creating something different, like an envelope look, but this is not an envelope. So as you can see, I've used this shape here, and then I folded it in half. So half is here and half is at the front. And what I've done is I just added, okay, I'll show you. I'll open it up and show you. So I cut out a larger rectangle size paper, folded it in half, then added the die cut, and I glued half at the back, and I left this bit here like this as a flap. Then I only attach the bottom part of the bow so I can have like a spot to tuck in this top bit here, like that. So I can glue this bit onto the journal, and so then it opens up like this, and then you have a secret message area. So I really like this idea, and I think I will be making more of this for my journal pages. And so I have experimented more of the different size of the scallop border one. Here are some different sizes, and it creates an amazing journaling card. And so this one, I have just used some bow bunny paper and just created a simple pocket area there by just stitching the 3 sides. And I have just added this. And then more of the, which ones have I used this time? Yes, the rounded rectangular shape. I made some more pockets like this. And so you can add more things inside by using different size die cut. Here is a deeper pocket I made. See? I love the rounded shape. And this one, I made it horizontal, only stitched 2 sides so we can tuck in anything easily. You can tuck in like this and tuck into the side when it's glued onto the journal page. Here is different one, which I have just left 2 sides unglued so we can go like this or like this in the journal page. This one, I have stitched the 3 sides, and there is some space. And also, I made these for my journaling pages, but I can also use these pockets for sending out flat mails by including some die cuts in there. For example, I'll show you. I'll get some die cuts out. Let's say that I want to gift this piece here. I can just add it in there with some sticker pieces and things, tuck it into a card, and then put it in an envelope and send it off. So I have my bases ready, which is really great. This one, I have used a smaller size rounded rectangular one, and I only stitched the bottom. So once again, I can easily tuck things like this. It can be tucked like that, or it can be placed like this, just creating a different, unique look to the journal. This one here, same goes. I didn't stitch the side. And this one is a cut apart piece that was gifted to me. I've turned it into a tag by adding some bits at the top. And so it goes in like that. I really, really love that. I think this was a Prima marketing paper. I don't know the collection name. If I do find out, I will have it down in my description area. And also, make sure you guys check out my description area because I am an affiliate of the scrapbook.com. And if you guys use my link, you guys will be helping my channel. And this one, I have used several different pockets. So I have cut out this larger piece. I'll show you. So first off, I would be cutting this shape. Then what I did is I cut it into pieces. So then I added one down here and another bit at the top behind this other piece to create 2 pockets. So it's one there and one there. Here is the pocket here. and here is a pocket here, and here is a pocket here as well. And I really love these ideas. So I was able to make all of these things, have fun with it, and just experimented with many different sizes and different shapes of the dies. So I do strongly recommend this die set. If you are a beginner and you have no idea which die set to start off with, having a nesting die set is a wonderful way to start your collection. And you can easily make bag toppers as well, and ATC cards. I think this is a really great size for ATC cards that a lot of challenges do request. And also you can make different shaped MD cards as well. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. And if you have 100 subscribers or more on YouTube, you are able to join their YouTube program, and I will have all of that information down in my description area. Thank you so much, Beebeecraft, for helping me experiment with these dies and for allowing me to create with these. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone.